Hi, Miss Cindy here, and welcome to Tales and Tales Summer Reading Online with the Louisville Public Library. Now this year's theme is cryptids. Oh, doesn't that sound fun? And now don't forget to register online and be sure to complete all the challenges in order to get awards, in order to get prizes. In today's video, we're going to do a craft and we're going to make a Bessie, and it's going to look similar to this. Okay, now in your bag you'll have your supplies you're going to need. Let's see what's in the bag here. First of all, there's a connect the dot Bessie, so we'll just put it to the side and you can work on that later. You'll find a yellow sheet with your pattern drawn on it, and I've gone ahead and I have cut mine out already. You'll find your instructions on how to make your Bessie, and we're not going to quite go as the instructions say. You'll see. You'll find a piece of felt. Now you're going to take your pattern and you're going to lay your pieces on it, and you're going to draw around them and come up with your pieces to make your Bessie. You'll find there's the rest of Bessie's pieces. You'll find a little round plaid piece of material which is going to be used for the hat. You'll find an acorn topper, and that's also going to be used for the hat. You'll find thread to match your piece of felt that you have. Now you won't have a needle in there though, so you're going to have to provide your own needle. You'll find a little pom-pom, and this is part of the hat. You'll find two googly eyes, and you'll find two heart stickers. Okay, and you'll find a pencil, that's to help get the stuffing into him, and you'll find some stuffing. So let's go ahead and see what the directions tell us here. Okay, the first thing that we have to do is you take your two body pieces, and we're going to sew them together. Okay, we're going to sew them from the bottom here up around his head and down to the end of his tail and just a little bit past his tail. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's get them put together. Okay, I've already got my needle already threaded. Make sure we got them together good. Okay, so now we're going to start sewing him. Okay. Now I would use really tiny stitches, because when you go to turn them inside out, you'll be glad you did. Okay, now as you can see, I have sewn him all the way from the front of his chest here, all the way around his head, and all the way to the end of his tail. Now comes the hard part. We are going to turn him inside out. And that's the hardest part because he's got such a little skinny neck. But I think we can manage to do it. Okay, and that's what we're going to use our pencil for now. get his head popped through here. Ah, see? There's part of his head. Okay, now this is why you wanted to use little tiny stitches. Because, there we go, we got his head. Okay, now he's inside out. And he looks like this. Now we're going to take his bottom part and we're going to sew it on to the bottom here. But we're going to, don't forget, we have to leave space on one of the sides in order to put some stuffing in him. So let's go ahead and sew this on him. Now we're going to want to take your stuffing, some stuffing here, and just take a little tiny piece at first, because you got to get it up into the head. And use your pencil. In his neck, make sure you get it fairly stiff or his head will bob around. You won't want that. So now we've got him pretty stuffed, and we're going to take and finish sewing him up. Meantime, while you're sewing him up, you might want to get a glue gun, plug it in so it'll heat up. Okay, adjust the stuffing so it looks good. And what do you think so far, huh? Okay, now directions tell us to go ahead and we have to put some flappers on her, because Bessie has flappers, doesn't she? So you'll see, once you've got your stuff cut out, you'll have two small ones and a big one. Okay, now the big ones go in the front, and you'll want rounded part. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's glue on some flappers. These front ones. Ones. They're going to go kind of like the front ones did. But maybe out just a little bit further. His Now, I'm going to take his eyes. There should be 2 of them in there. His eyes. And we're going to put 2 eyes on him. Isn't he cute? Now, normally, we put a mouth on him too. You can go ahead and do that. I'll put mine on later. Okay. Now, he's missing something. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take our acorn top and we're going to cover it with our piece of material. Glue off me. The only thing is with hot glue, it kind of tends to be a little messy sometimes. Okay, now we're going to take, I've got to put a little top on it. And we have a hat. Okay, so let's now glue the hat onto him. Right above his eyes. Oh, and it's so cute. Okay, now also there's a couple stickers, so if you want you can put some little hearts on his flappers. And he's done. And he's so cute. And you made him, which makes it even more special. So I hope you enjoyed doing your craft with us today. Now that we've done our craft, don't forget to stop by the library so you can pick up your grab bag that has all the supplies you'll need for your craft. And don't forget to do your challenges this week so you'll be able to maybe win a prize. Oh, doesn't that sound fun? Your challenges this week are: check out 10 books, check out 3 movies, and read 75 pages. So don't forget to do that, and good luck. Thank you for joining us for another cryptid video adventure. Now please join us every week starting June 7th through August 6th for new cryptid videos. Also stop by the library each week to pick up your grab bags. Now the grab bag will contain any supplies needed for crafts plus some cool gifts. On Fridays, don't forget to watch Storytime at 10:30 with Miss Jenna.